What is up, everybody? So today I'm going to be talking about a film that's a little bit older. But the reason why I decided to watch this movie is because recently there was a film released in theaters called Missing that I believe is technically a spiritual sequel to this movie from what I read about online. And aside from that, the director of this film made another film I reviewed a couple of weeks ago called Run, starring Sarah Paulson, that I absolutely loved. And this was a movie that I feel like was talked about by a lot of people when it was first released. And I don't know why I slept on it for so long, but I'm excited to talk about it today. And the movie I'm going to be discussing is Searching. Searching is directed by Aneesh Chaganty. After David Kim's 16-year-old daughter goes missing, a local investigation is opened and a detective is assigned to the case. But 37 hours later, and without a single lead, David decides to search the one place no one has looked yet, where all his secrets are kept today, his daughter's laptop. So I really didn't know what to expect with this movie other than everyone talked about the way that it was filmed and how it was super unique in the presentation method. And so I was really excited to watch it, and I freaking loved this movie. I think that it is so well executed. It really takes that thriller concept to an entirely other level. So as the description says, John Cho is our lead character. His wife has recently passed away and he's living at home with his daughter, and the two of them have a really strange relationship. They're sort of estranged. You can tell they don't really know each other very well, and the only other person that he's really close in contact with is his brother, and the two of them are really close together. His daughter is like taking piano classes. She's supposed to be in all these programs at school, and one day she says she's going out for this study session. She goes out that night and never comes home. And so he starts to worry about it, but then he finds out that these people at the school have gone on this senior trip, but then he finds out that she wasn't on the trip. And so now she's missing. And so the entire film is him trying to track down where she's gone to. Has she been kidnapped? Has she been murdered? And being introduced to this detective and this police force who are helping him try to solve this case. So this movie is thrilling, and the reason why it is so thrilling is because of the way it is shot. It is all done through the POV lens of looking into a computer screen. So everything is through a desktop screen or through security camera footage, through phone calls, through advertisements on the internet, and I can only imagine how much of a beast this movie was to edit. But because of that, it's enthralling to watch because you know you're never going to get a cut back out of just a random camera shot. Everything has to be done through this, I guess you could call it gimmicky filmmaking method, but I don't even want to say that it's gimmicky because I feel like this hasn't really been done before. There's movies that have tried it, like I think of like Unfriended or like even the Collingswood Story, like some early found footage webcam computer movies, but never to the extent of this where you're doing phone calls and you're doing text message chats, you're doing live streaming things. There's so much technology and social media incorporated through this movie in different spans of time, which makes it even cooler to watch the outdated technology and the newer technology and the span of all of that together, and being able to combine that to create this really compelling thriller was incredible. And I think what really keeps this movie going as well is John Cho's performance, who consistently shows up in films and always impresses me. He's come a long way from Harold and Kumar. I feel like he consistently just gets better and better as an actor as his career goes on, and he is fucking compelling in this movie. Every moment that he is on screen, I didn't want to take my eyes off of him because he really feels believable as this father who has lost his daughter, and there's so many amazingly grounded moments in this. I really love the first 15 minutes of this movie, sort of building up the family dynamics with these people and really getting in their heads, getting to know them, showing a tragedy that has already occurred, which makes this new tragedy so much more impactful and hard to watch. And it was just so enthralling. And I can't remember the last time that I watched a movie that has such a really unique visual storytelling method that was the main crux of why I was so engaged in the movie. And I thought that was really cool. I'd love to see more directors sort of take this and try it. And I know this Missing movie that was released recently, which I still have not seen, has not gotten the reviews that this has. I'm still really interested to check it out. I know it's not the same director, but knowing that it's a spiritual sequel, I'd be interested to see if a lot of the filmmaking techniques still hold up and work the same way. But yeah, this movie came out in 2018, I want to say, and I think that it just really, for that time period, does a great job at keeping your attention, being so compelling. And I really loved this a lot. I hope that more people will check it out if you haven't seen it. And I just wanted to take some time to talk about it because it's few and far between to watch something that feels so unique and fresh and interesting. And Searching definitely was that. I was gripped until the very last scene, which just kind of shocked me. The twists and turns in this movie, you just really never know what to expect. And I would highly recommend watching this movie. So have you seen Searching? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I thought this movie was fantastic. I really had no idea what to expect, and I ended up loving every second of it. As always, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot and lets me know the type of content you're looking for. I'm always putting out new material and look forward to getting more out for you in the near future. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.